Alright, we are recording, continuing in Ghost Recon Breakpoint for, what the hell is it, part 13. And I think I'm like 40 hours, 41 minutes in or something like that. And I've decided that because it really was irritating my ears, I'm using the headset now instead of the headphones. Oh, before getting into that though, I don't want to forget to mention that the key for this Ghost Recon Wildlands was provided by AMD. Don't want to forget that. Yeah, so, and I want to go here. But yeah, so my preference is now and will continue to be, oh, go there. To use something like my COS Pro 4S headphones, because they are studio headphones, so they have a very flat response. Oh, I forgot to do that. To refill my ammo at the bivouac. So they have a flat response curve, which means that it should take about the same amount of energy to produce sounds at one frequency as any other frequency. So just their drivers don't tint the music one way or another, or tint the sound one way or another. Where is it? And I prefer that because, you know, when doing recordings and such, because that means what I'm hearing is going to be the most accurate representation of the actual sound. Whereas, especially gaming headphones, but headphones in general, other headphones in general may have a different frequency response. So you'll see like a greater efficiency at lower frequencies, which will make the bass louder. And it does seem like that is touted as desirable by some for gaming headphones and headsets, and I don't really know why. I'm sorry, I like hearing what's supposed to be heard, seeing what's supposed to be seen, you know, things like that. Not making changes to it. Not if I can help it, at least. And let's get this info.
Greetings, stranger.
But it's just, this is so much more comfortable.
You helped me find this equipment. Awesome. Thanks.
It's just the size of the ear cushions on the COS Pro 4S is just... Okay, good. So I can just follow that. It's just a little bit small for my ears. And it normally isn't a problem. What the hell is Oh, I thought it was the guys. I didn't realize it was a helicopter. There we go. But yeah, it's like the ear cushions on that are just a hair, like it's half a size too small for my ears, especially when doing multiple 4-hour sessions in a day and across multiple days as well. There. But the SteelSeries Arctis 7, I believe that's what they are. My gaming headset, the ear cushions are much larger and deeper, so it's a bit more comfortable, so I'm doing that. I also have them plugged in charging, which shouldn't make a difference. They won't, like, just act as USB headphones when you do that, when you have them plugged in, but you can listen and charge at the same time, and that is what I'm taking advantage of, because it's been a while since I've used them. And they're supposed to have a very, very good battery life, but because of how long it's been since I've used them, it just made sense to me to, you know, let them charge now. I will likely... There it is. Go back to using the COS headphones. So I try to keep a distinction that headphones are just the headphones. A headset also has a mic. But I'll probably go back to the COS ones in a few days. It's just I want my ears to not have it be so close. Yeah. But I really do like my COS Pro 4S. Don't think I'm railing on them or anything like that. It's just, for my ears, I'd need them to be a little bit larger for how much use I've been giving them lately. It's just like this. And also, in case anyone is wondering, no, I'm not using the microphone on the headset. It is pushed in, so it's muted even. It won't be capturing anything. I'm using the nice microphone. And for crying out loud, that microphone costs as much as the headset. So of course I'm going to use it instead. And I don't say that as a, oh, it was so expensive, but the microphone is genuinely a good microphone. There are better, though. Oh my god, there are better. They are... So everybody thinks of Blue for the Blue Yeti. But... Oh, that's just water. Okay. But they also do, like, legitimate professional mics. And... like the $10,000 kind of mics. At least I think the bottle mic is around that. I don't remember now that I think about it. But still, you know, thousands of dollars. That is, you know, for serious professionals, that's something that you do because they're very high quality. But it's also, it can also be very important because if you have a studio where you need multiple mics, more expensive mics will typically be better matched. So they'll be more consistent. So if you have, like, 4 people, 4 mics, the sound from each of them should be consistent. Whereas if you use different mics, then you risk, well, same way that I was talking about, you can have a response curve for the drivers and headphones. You can have response curves for microphones, where somebody could have enough of a response curve difference that they sound tinny on one mic, but not on another if they were picked up on another. So it's better to just have everyone be the same, because that way all the processing you may want to do to address stuff like that can also be the same. But yeah, what I have is an MXL, the MXL 990.
Stay sharp. We got bad guys in the area.
And I wouldn't mind at some point looking into other microphones. It's just that's something for a different time. I'm so busy with other stuff. Like if anybody at Logitech were to hear this, be like, hey, we could, you know, not the $1,000 mics. Logitech bought Blue. But, what is it, the torch or something? The ember? Something like that. It's like $100 mic. I think it's a dynamic mic, though. This is a condenser mic. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's not like there's a problem necessarily with one or another, but they can have different characteristics. But I wouldn't mind looking at that stuff. It's just, seriously, if anyone at Logitech will be like, yeah, we could, you know, maybe see what something. It's like, not right now. I'm too busy with other stuff. Or if somebody were to do that, it's like, it won't be for a while. I got this to finish up. I got the performance analyses afterwards. I've got another article that I've been doing preparation for months now. Mainly figuring out some script stuff that I want to keep working on, get that in like a finished-esque state, something similar to finished. He is staring into a wall. But yeah, and oh my god, there's so many other game things I want to do. Because I got 2 review keys for games. That's like, hey, these are new games. Okay, I'm not necessarily specifically interested in these specific games, but I'll still look at them. But complicating it is that it's I have previous games in the, so it would be a total of 5, and it's like, you know, why not just, you know, review all the games? Well, that's 5 different games then. Although I think 2 of them are technically merged together in how I have them. But anyway, I would need to do that, and I kind of want to get to that at some point. Oh man, it's... I got so much work that will last for so long, and it's kind of nice to have work to do. Be nice if I could get paid for everything I did, but that's not how that works right now. But that's fine. I mean, I like doing this stuff anyway. And who knows, maybe someday some of these students be like, or I apply for a job and can say, hey, I got this stuff, and they look, it's like, oh, this guy actually knows something. Ah, that's how. Okay. I was trying to figure out, how do I get up there to check that chest? It's this way. Nope. Alright, now... There it is, okay. And by the way, I'm in a talkative mood. So I'm just saying things where it's like, I probably don't need to be saying this stuff, but I like having not dead space when I can help it. There we go. Okay, so I guess I know where I'm heading now. 10! Holy crap, and all those are unlocked. What was it about the... Oh, for all your teammates. Okay. Alright, I've done it. I have every skill unlocked now. Son of a bitch. And I've now gotten where? I still have this main mission to complete. There's still more here. Oh, Fenbog is its own full thing. Where is that then? It's up here. So I gotta finish New Argyle, and I actually don't want to go in there. I kind of want to finish off Mount Hodgson and Silent Mountain, so I have all this taken care of first. Yeah, I'll grab the helicopter and come up here and look around. Oh, hang on. Let me also... It's just those. Not terribly interested in them. I'm clearing everywhere out, so it's not that big a deal. I think I did screw up. Okay, I need to come up here. And, you know, there is also an advantage to playing this way, where I'm like clearing out the map first, then doing the missions as they come up. The advantage is I will get to focus more time on the story itself. So I won't have... Oh, damn, I see that there. There's a murmur patrol zone right here. See? Well, in a way, though, that means I was right. There was something here. Another one down there. I hate the murmurs. They're just so annoying. Okay. What is this? Did I clear this out already? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Man, it's... I'm just struggling with scale. Serious? Oh, yeah. Another patrol zone, but I already knew about it. That is kind of annoying. So it makes sense that it doesn't clear on the map unless you're actually standing there. That does make some sense. But it's also annoying because it's like, well, why can't I just like fly down near the lane, near the surface? Like, shouldn't that trip it? Apparently not. Alright. What is this place? A brewery? Fun. Can we make things explode? I mean, that can definitely happen at breweries. Which reminds me of something funny I saw. Or rather, my mom saw and shared with us. That the way how you social distance, well, how you gauge the distance you need to do for the social distancing in Wisconsin. One of them was the length of a cow. There was also 12 bratwurst, which, yeah, it's 6 inches long, that's about right. What else was there? I don't remember, it was so many beers, I just don't remember how many. So many cheese heads, I think it was 6. Which, yeah, that's about right, a cheese head is about that big. I'm from Wisconsin, in case, well, I was born there, my whole family was born there. I did not grow up there. I grew up in Ohio, but it's still I am technically still still of Wisconsin. I can claim both Ohio and Wisconsin. Okay.
Yet, but word isn't good from the Freeport folks.
Oh, what could have gone wrong? Has there been an official report?
Alright, so it looks like this is fairly light security. Wait, was there anyone else at this building? Could be more inside. I also didn't know it was a radio operator, but then after that one, oh my god. Argument could be made that I shouldn't encounter another radio operator for this whole video. I'm trying to remember, how the hell did I get onto the topic of that? There was something that made... Oh, yeah, the brewery. Which it also... Oh, geez, how long ago was it now? It was a while ago. A story about a cow coming up to the... A cow that escaped from a farm and decided to visit the Spotted Cow Brewery. in New Glarus? No. I don't remember where that is, but it's a Wisconsin brewery, and it's like, yes, it's spotted cow. That's its and as an actual spotted cow. But oh, what do they actually call? I don't remember what that breed of cow is. But it actually, after breaking out of out of its home farm, went there. Yeah, cows can jump, by the way, in case you were ever curious. They really, really can. Which is, oh, I just realized I forgot something. Yeah. Forgot to turn on the gaze tracker. There.
You believe all those rumors, man? About choppers getting shot down?
Nope, still can't make that shot. Do this, though. It's actually a main reason I came this way. It seems it's just these two guys left. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay. Uh-oh, that's not good. That exclamation point is for somebody not marked. But I got this, I got this. There aren't that many, none of them are heavies even, and no radio operators. Jeez. I mean, he just came running here, and I don't know why. Yeah, why are they running? Oh, and by the way, one other thing, that note, I should mention this earlier, but what I was saying in one of the previous parts about how if this were a movie, you'd expect you to take control of those drones and have it wipe out Sentinel and the Wolves for you. Sounds like that's exactly what Scale wants to do. Which, I mean, we can also expect it's not going to work. It's not going to happen because, you know, you don't see video games wrap up like that. Not when they're games that are meant to be a continuous environment, I guess would be a way to put it. Because, you know, once I finish this campaign, you know, there's still stuff to do. There'd still be, like, side missions and such to do, potentially. I mean, true, not the way I'm playing, but... So you need that threat from the Sentinels and Wolves to continue. Unless it's the whole, crap. There we go. The whole thing where it's like, oh yeah, once you complete this mission, you will not be able to return to a bivouac or whatever, and this is where it will reload the save from every time. So, you know, basically you cannot have saved progression past a certain point.
Greetings.
Chill out.
Was hoping you can shed some light on this.
I've already told you everything I know.
I appreciate it. Goodbye.
Alright, there. You want to grab a vehicle, though? Actually, I think I want to go there first. Seems like there is something.
You're in my personal space.
Ah, here we go. I gotta turn this down. That engine noise is quite loud in my ears. But one thing, that whole frequency response stuff I was talking about with the headphones, won't impact you at all. At least it shouldn't. Because that's the drivers. There's no software side stuff that is set to mess with that. So, like, no custom frequency response curves, it's all just flat. So you shouldn't notice anything different listening just because I am using a different piece of hardware to listen. Good. That's... No, that isn't. It just, the tower made me think of the behemoth locations. Which that tower also makes me think of. More so, really. Juice processing. You know, kind of surprised when you think about it, haven't found a avocado farm. Alright, let's continue over here. I'll deal with all this. So I'll go... Oof. Not like that, that's gonna be a little messy, but it's how this kind of lays out. Let's take the one in better shape. No, it doesn't have the snorkel, but I don't really think that's gonna matter much. That would also, I just like saying, be an interesting thing to have set up in a game fully. You know, a snorkel for vehicles in like GTA. So hey, now you can drive this vehicle partially underwater. Instead, you just have things. What's it called? The Stromberg? that is a vehicle that can just become a submarine, as opposed to like, no, here's your Jeep, here's your scenery, that's what it says on it, truck, and just, you know, drive it partially underwater. Technically, though I don't know why anyone would ever do it, technically I think you could set up a snorkel for even a Ferrari if you want to, a Lamborghini. That would be an interesting experience. Driving one of those underwater. Yeah, that would be weird. Probably would not want to do it with a Tesla or other electric vehicle. Well, they really should be set up to be safe for being submerged in the event of a flood. But it still might be one of those let's not chance it kind of situations. But man, now I really am just... I would love it. It wouldn't... I know it wouldn't happen. But if this video were ever watched by somebody with the money to like have a Ferrari or a Lamborghini and be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna set up a snorkel on this thing and take it on the bottom of a lake for a little bit. I mean, that if you got a decent personality to go with it, I mean that is almost guaranteed to become a viral video, right? Especially if you include the whole setting up the snorkel in there. It's like, so I decided to do this because I thought it'd be interesting to see the bottom of the lake from inside my Ferrari. I mean, you would have to be careful with what lake, though. I mean, it's... Well, I guess technically you could have a very long tube on the snorkel, but it's... Well, a very long snorkel, but it isn't meant, you know, for, like, full submersion, necessarily. But it would be... like, if an off-road vehicle ends up going partially through a stream that's, say, 4 feet deep, that's where you'd want the snorkel, because that would be still shallow enough for it to work, but it's... You wouldn't... You're not going into most lakes with it. But it's still... That would be a funny thing to hear about and to see the video of. I would watch it. But it's also... I don't know if you could properly set up a snorkel on those vehicles. Plus, you'd, you know, want to seal the vehicle up too, so that you don't have water coming into the cabin. And I just don't know how easily that would be done with some.
Imagine how it would feel to be rid of the skeleton.
Okay. Oh, perfect. I'll take the ladder up.
Sooner or later, those docile markings best to stand down.
Whoop.
Central, we have troops in contact. We need support as soon as possible. Over.
Come out wherever you are! Find them. We're gonna bust their ass.
Let's get on that shit.
I do want you to finish reloading, but... There.
Here. Keep your
Watch for
focus,
targets.
man. I need cover.
Send this
Whoops.
Hit the target.
Shoot those assholes. Shoot them. Move in positions.
Alright.
Stay focused. Drop those hostiles. Stay low. Keep it up.
This would actually be a good time to use a shotgun.
Take him out. I'm freaking exposed. Yeah.
Oops.
Hit him. Hit him.
Uh-oh. This is not good. Oh, okay. Whew. Hang on. I want to make sure. Looks like it's capturing fine. Just that freeze is never a good thing to see. Alright. Hang on. Okay. Since I was all tabbed, I decided, why not clear that email? Just, quickly mark this stuff as like, I don't care, as read, so I don't need to worry about it later. But then that put, I used Thunderbird over OBS, and it's like, yeah, I'd like to be able to see OBS more easily. So put that back on top. Oh, hang on. What all does this place have? Oh, I got all that. Okay. We'll just be, materials. Which I do want, so let's go get it.
What do you want?
Actually there. Yeah, let's go that way, so then that Lake Summerland will be next. As far as the large places go. Now, might I just say that this seems like a weird setup for a roof and roof access, because there is nothing to stop water, like when it rains, falling here and then just running right down these steps into here, and then down these steps and just flooding the whole building from the top down. And really not a good design for that.
Get out of my hair, please.
Alright, what have I got for vehicles here? It looks like I can grab another truck. Oh wait, no, that's right, it's the vehicle with the minigun on it. There it is. The Warden. Which that reminds me of something that I saw recently. The company that owns the Humvee trademark. I just don't remember the name, but apparently it sued Activision for trademark violation with its use of Humvees in Call of Duty. And the judge ruled that no, that they're free to. Well, it is a fair use kind of thing. Where it's like, no, Call of Duty can't have Humvees in there because of two things. One is there is the fair use that they're trying to create a simulated war zone, which you would find Humvees there, so... Okay, I need to come out. So, it's based on that. For accuracy, you have some freedom there. But then also, that you don't have to worry about people being confused. Like, you're not going to see people buying Call of Duty when what they need is a Humvee. It's like, we're not gonna have this confusion. Alright. No. Look at that again. This is probably what I need to look for most. It is a slightly odd. Ah, it's right here. So there's a chance I've actually already got all that stuff. Alright, so now to figure out how to get in. But yeah, so it's just, I mean, it makes sense to try to protect your brand, but at the same time, it makes sense that it's, well, no, the Humvee, because of, you know, it is realistically used in war zones, and they're trying to recreate a war zone in a video game. It makes sense. Whereas here, you know, they're obviously not trying to be too specific. I mean, it's that, yes, the overall design resembles that, but it's a warden is the name. So could mean then that they that Ubisoft in the future may decide, you know what, we'll use the actual things. And it's like, we'll actually call them that. I have no idea. I have no insight into that. But potentially. But I also feel like, I mean, I don't know. Are there other Ghost Recon games where you have the warden? Like, is this a vehicle present in others? I don't mean just the design. I mean also by name, because then it would make sense. No, keep it the same. So that everybody who knows the games will, you know that vehicle. Of course, there may be plenty of people that would just be like, oh yeah, it's the Hummer. Sorry, Humvee. Slightly different. Actually, very different. But, yeah. Oh, this one's gone. And that is not how I would think you'd actually try to get out of that. I think you'd just go out the passenger side door. You know, something that did occur to me because of how many issues there are in video games, and this one does have examples of it, with movement of the human body, you know, it being accurate, that it would be interesting to see, like, and I would think this is something that AI would actually work fine for, would be to take an accurate model of the human body and basically find out all the ways it can bend and move at the joints and such, so that that can then be applied in a game correctly. So, I mean, just, especially if you then started... That was awkward. Especially if you could have it also work, because I mean, this guy, look at his arms! That's ridiculous! Anyway, but if you could actually have it adjusted where it's like, okay, his arms should only actually be able to bend this way because of the massive size of his biceps and such. Like, that would be interesting if you did get into that, especially if you could also connect it with some cloth physics so that you have the clothes properly placed on a body and hanging on the body. Yeah, it would definitely be interesting. You know, I'm also reminded of something that I saw, oh geez, how many years ago? I know I wrote it up. About cloth physics being pre-computed.
Hello. No need to fear.
So, Yeah.
Really use your help finding this place.
Yes, I know.
So,
Thanks.
the idea being that, you know,
Much obliged.
cloth physics, because it's kind of a fluid, it's tricky. That's hard to do. Seriously? That's it? It's like not even registering as a place. There's some people here though, so I'll look at it. Oh, there we go. Now it's scanning. Oh, this is where that upgrade is, or something. But basically what they did was they simulated all the different things. They did all the math for how cloth physics would work for at least some situations. And the idea was that it produced like a 500 meg file in total, but it's like, well, we can compress this to make it smaller, and you can also throw out a lot, because, you know, it's like there's some where it's like, okay, this was literally like every possible way that this piece of fabric could fold and such under these circumstances. We don't actually need all that, because there's plenty that are near enough to something else where it's like, yeah, we can do that. We can throw some stuff out and no one will ever know. And the idea was so that you could have basically a library where a game engine could just look up, hey, given the situation, what should the cloth be doing? And that's what you'd get. It would give it to you, so it's not having to do the math itself. So that speeds up. Wait, what am I? Am I on the right gun? Yes, I am. Okay. So you would save on performance while getting greater accuracy. I've never seen anyone actually apply that though, which is a shame because it seems like that would be something that'd be great now, and you might be able to expand it using you expand the capabilities using machine learning to try all these different combinations and see, you know, what it is. So instead of you having to come up with all the test cases, maybe you could have that automated with some form of AI. But I would love to see that done. Yeah, water would be nice, but we got water pretty well figured out in video games. Fire, though, I'd love to see. I would love to see physically accurate fire in a game. Because it never seems to be. They just, no matter what, they don't have it quite right. I would want that more than I would want real-time ray tracing. Because it's like, this is rasterized. And you know something? If this were ray traced, it would look different, yes. Would it look significantly different? Probably not. Because we got very good at not needing ray tracing, at getting this stuff right with rasterization. So, but we're not good at fire yet. We're still figuring that out. So yeah, I mean, it's like that I feel would actually give a significant, oh my god, this looks better. Whereas ray tracing is not so guaranteed to do that. Now I say that, and at the same time it's like, yeah, but you know, there's that reshade filter that'll inject ray tracing into a game. I would like to see Dead Space with that. Or Outlast. It's like those games both, technically Amnesia as well, but I never cared much for Amnesia, but they both, Dead Space and Outlast, both do rely on the darkness of their environments. So I think that could be interesting to see it ray traced. See the ray tracing used there for the lighting. Like, you know, what should this more realistically look like? It may still be very similar, but it may also be, you know, just different enough to be interesting. I'm gonna deal with this sniper. What do I need to do here? 3 enemies with grenades. Not just now.
Sounds like there were interruptions for the Freeport mission folks.
Heard the team was over.
Yeah, you did not visually detect me. You could have. Not anymore, but you could have. More likely these guys are just finding dead bodies that I've left. That reminds me of another game I want to play at some point. Styx Shards of Darkness? Is whichever the sequel is. I have already played the first of the Styx, the proper Styx games, which is a spin-off from Orcs and Goblins, I think it is. There. I played the first one, I enjoyed it. I'd like to play the second one that I do have, just haven't played it yet. But I did get the DLC for it. It gives you the Akanash dagger in it, which whenever you kill someone with it, their bodies will dissolve away, so there's no evidence. Be kind of nice if I had that here. Had some way of doing that here. In the first game, the one that I have played, you have to use a bottle of acid for the same effect. And presumably that's also what you would need in the second game, unless you have that knife. I thought that there was more. Anyway, I'm going to drink water before I continue. Now here's a product. Okay, you know, I'm curious because there's so many. Nope, did not deflate. Okay, but here's a product that would be interesting.
Get out of my hair.
So we don't see it on him, although maybe there's an option in here. But we did see... Oh, wow. Any Titan drone on Golem Island. Okay. I'll get there eventually. Sure. But we have seen the Jonah? Josiah? I think it would have been Jonah. The guy that we found at that one house by the lake. He actually had a water bladder. You can see the tube, which it's, you know, basic. It's, you know, sack of water that you hold, and the tube, you know, comes out so that you can get a drink from it, but you can wear it on the back. Here's a product that would be interesting. Have something like that for your chair, for like a gaming chair, so you can have a decent supply of water. Like, I mean, on a chair, you may be able to have like a full gallon of water or something there. And just, the trick would be not only having it mount to whatever chair you'd want, but also having it so that you'd need to make sure that you can take out the bladder, both for washing, which is something that many of the water bladders, pouches and such already support, but so that you can take it and fill it up. But that would be a useful product for some. Help me, at least. Yeah, as it is, I drink from a bottle, but I also have a 1 gallon jug that I keep nearby so I can fill it up. Fill up the the bottle I drink from whenever it runs low, and it's like, I don't want to, I did not mean to do that, by the way, and I don't want to, like, leave and get water. I can just grab that. Just grab the 1 gallon jug and fill it up.
Any
Yeah.
idea where this location might be? Thanks for having my back.
Alright, where am I going now? Where am I? There. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna want to just head straight there. And I'm also just curious, where is Golem Isle? I wonder if that's what this is. And it's currently obscured because it's like, you have not unlocked access to this yet. I mean, it would make sense. It really would make sense to me if that's how that's set up. There it is. Of course, it might also be a little tricky, the water bladder on a chair, because you don't necessarily want the sucking sound trying to suck through a tube. And with a water bottle, it can just pour into your mouth, so much quieter.
What do you think these rumors of crashed choppers are all about?
I heard the entire 75th Ranger Regiment is deployed here because they heard you piss your bed when you're drunk.
Strange. I'm going to see what's up. Right here. Got your back.
I think I'm good. Though I do need to find out about snipers. You know, it's funny that I was joking when I said that I shouldn't get radio operators for a while, and I'm really not. Alright.
Check that out.
Alright, there. And I'll be honest, I do not have a clear idea for how I want to come at this.
Hostiles! They're moving in!
So in a way, this is actually fine with me. Oh, nope, not all loaded anymore.
On alert! We got company!
I have no idea where that was coming from, that detection. Wait, this... Oh!
Heads up! We have hostiles out here.
No. This gun.
Move it! Move it!
Hey, hey, come on, show yourself.
Yeah, it's time to find the enemy and kill him. Damn right. Let's move.
Cover me, I'm moving!
I know you're here. Come out.
Drop her!
Damn. I was really hoping I'd be able to, like, shoot through. Kind of like that.
Heads up. They're here.
They're out there. We'll find them.
I'm gonna take them out.
You know what? Seems like a decent time to try that.
I'll find you, you son of a bitch.
Those assholes are here. You're over here somewhere.
Search your area.
It doesn't seem to want to do anything. Maybe it's I need to be looking at the person and then I'll do it. Oh, there is a heavy here. Okay.
There's a bitch out here somewhere. Danny, where are you?
Keep looking. We'll find
I'll
them.
find you, you son of a...
Yeah, fortunately, none of them have realized that there's a ladder.
These shits are out here somewhere.
Would it be... Well, I mean, I don't see how to make it a joke, but just how, yeah, people here sheltering in place as well. Very different reason, though.
Hey, how strange is that? Look. Yeah, check that out.
I need to go down, so.
Someone's out here. I know it.
Hey, don't relax just yet.
That was an unfortunate time to use that language.
I think they're gone.
In your ear. Alright, let's just start moving. If there are more, I should be able to handle them.
your role, pal.
Alright. I've cleared this out, so I can head up there. Just where's my motorcycle? Yes, I can get back up there. Good.
Look, I'm just really busy, okay?
I'm busy too. This is my job. The hours suck, but the benefits can be nice. I mean, after all, think about it, this guy, he never eats, he never sleeps, never does anything. He just works. Ah, crap. Oh, wow. That should not have been as harmless an experience as it was. Okay, I legitimately do now remember those appearing before in the lower right. Just saying, hey, you discovered this. Maybe I just wasn't seeing it because I focused more on the center of the screen. I mean, I'm not full on tunnel vision, though. It's always funny when watching videos of other people playing a game. And it's like they are like so tunnel vision directly to the center of the screen that they don't see the stuff just like at the thirds. Come on. There we go. Alright. Do that, then I'll get that location that's right behind me now.
That amount of money would be a curse to anyone.
Okay. This will be risky, but...
Enemy forces are attacking!
Okay, I got one. It's like I want to get this next level up on assault.
Enemy contact! We got company, guys!
Roger. Let's make these cronies pay.
To say I don't fully know what just happened would be accurate. Here it is. Do have a radio operator, okay.
Imagine being as rich and powerful as Skell is.
Okay. How convenient.
Did you see Skell's villa? It's a damn palace. It's probably all looted by now.
Folks be talking shit out here. Choppers and an infield team and something.
I heard it was a legit attempt to infill troops. Who would try that?
Okay, it's risky, but I'm gonna go with moving with impunity right now instead of like going up and sniping. It's actually very dangerous because I'd never cleared the buildings.
I gotta get away! Can't believe this.
You hear about how Shreveport turned out?
Hostiles in the area! We got hostiles! Move your ass! Alert! Contact! Enemy contact! Copy that! Kill him
Still some more, because it's still red. It's technically this guy. And the people shooting at me.
Drop those hostiles! Eat lead, asshole! Shoot those assholes! Shoot them!
That's last. Is it over here? Yeah, there it is. No, it's outside, I think. Yep, right there. There it is. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it though. Oh, that seems to be a plane. Where is it? My bike. I hate it when I lose track of my bike. Now I'm gonna do something kind of stupid.
Eyes on hostiles!
Roger that. Hit 'em hard!
Thought there was another guy, just wasn't sure where. That was nothing special.
I lost.
I think, yeah, this is definitely the place I was heading to next.
Sounds like there were interruptions for the Freeport mission calls. Sooner or later, what?
Ah, there we go. Okay.
I catch a ghost out here. With or without scale, I'm cutting it throat.
Come on, let me over. There we go. 3-inch step, the ultimate enemy in every game. Even racing games, somehow the 3-inch step will stop you. Who heard it?
All right. That's enough of that.
Alright. Doing good so far. Oh, that's the guy who's crying. Alright, I'm gonna head back up top. I might be able to snipe some. And in case anyone is wondering, yes, it does look to me like the enemies are dying before the bullet actually gets to them. Oh, yay! There. What was that? Oh, 20 plus 20 mobility. Not bad to have. Alright, I'm gonna head down. I'll take the stairs. Also gonna get a drink of water, so he's not turning.
Just stop already.
Dead body found. Dead body found. And by the guy I'm coming over to kill anyway.
Okay. I got signs of enemy activity.
I'm going to sweep the area.
The hell?
Soldiers, I got
Oh, that's bullshit.
How you like that shit? Alert! Contact! Enemy contact!
So if you can shoot through it, the enemies can see through it. You don't necessarily have the ability to see through it, but they do.
Got it! Can't take us! I hit a fool!
You were saying something about we can't take you?
Hostile slipped away. Let's go find him.
Son of a bitch! We gotta move! Fucking move! Running for cover!
I think I already checked that.
Oh, just slow your roll, pal.
Just stop with this shit, okay?
Huh, that's funny. That's the one I was at when he came up. Interesting that it says I haven't opened it. Alright. That. The heck? None of these are real doors. Why did we bother with this? It's on the west side. Yeah. Okay, I'm oriented now. And I'll check to make sure I looked at this one. I did. Well, actually, no, I don't remember if I did or not. But I would have not used it, obviously. So I want to get up there. This isn't it? Or did I walk some? No, I did walk some. Okay. I can get to it from over here. It's actually right there. No, no, that's on the other side of the gate. That might be it. No, that's too far up. There it is. That should be it. Yep, that even looks right.
How's it coming? I don't want to be here when the patrols get back.
It's easier if I just take the bike over than trying to find it again.
Hey! Just stop bothering me! Can you leave me alone already?
Hi. No need to be afraid. Can you help me find this place?
You'll want to look into this location.
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
So I did miss something all the way back here. Well, that's fine. I'll just be, looping him out. Okay.
Hello there. I seem to be in need of some info. Thanks, stranger.
I have somewhere I have to be.
Then go. Alright, fine. Go through the other way. I think I'm getting all these parts, I might as well start upgrading some of this stuff. Yes, that's what it's a DMR, but it uses sniper parts. I don't know. I just do not know.
Idiots talking about things they know nothing about. That's all this is. Imagine being as rich and powerful.
Hey, shit! Hostiles are engaging! I repeat! Hostiles are engaging!
Oh, crap, grenade!
Copy that, let's get this shit.
need eyes on enemy locations.
Someone's here. Let's go teach him some manners.
There it is. Yeah, it looks like one of those or drones. Drone tower things. Is over there, and those usually have the scale credits on them. Yep, that's definitely one of them. And you can hear it going. Yep, I should have gone the other way. You know, it is interesting how little the Sentinels know about what is going on, that they are being kept in the dark about so much. Like how they were talking about, oh, everything is the Ghost's fault. It's like, this stuff, some of the stuff started before we got here, you know? And nah, actually I can go here because I'll be coming back down. And it's fine. It shouldn't be, but it is.
I don't know if you heard, but Hawkins and Grant, they're not
sign of intruders. I wish I'd seen one of these ghosts. Would show him who's at the top of the food chain.
It would not be you, I promise. That's at the top of the food chain. This doesn't seem right. I haven't seen snipers. Well, I guess that this area technically should have gone to early.
Contact! We got company!
Roger that. We're ready to kick ass and take names.
Hell yeah, smoke those fools. Damn it, someone's here. You ready for a gunfight?
There. Alright. There. Yeah. I was just looking, it didn't seem like there was anything else to explore, really. I just realized I still had this, so...
Hear about those helos crashed on the island?
I heard some troops were trying to land here, but that's all I know.
The odds are against those ghosts. They should just give up.
We got hostiles! Move your ass!
cages the other day, the whole thing was cleared out. Empty.
Don't be afraid.
Growing through roofs and all that.
Goddamn shame.
Can you give me your 2 cents on this? Thanks a million.
Those ancients really cared about the environment. They didn't cause any... Bloody trouble. And now, the Sentinels rounding up their descendants.
I just want to check where I am exactly.
Archipelago. The U.S. Navy's got this whole island blockaded. Something happens to this food, and everybody but the homesteaders dies of starvation.
I guess.
That's a grenade!
Hit the deck!
Nope. No one actually. Alright. Let's head there. Nope. Hey, I don't actually want that pinned. There we go. There. Let's try and figure out, where's the marker? There is no motorcycle suspension good enough to handle what I've been doing to this thing.
Something's up. I know it.
I'm thinking I'll just retire that bike.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm fishing. Can't an old man just fish in peace these days?
Oh, my apologies. So, the, fish biting today?
Yes, but most fishermen lack the imagination to see what I'm fishing for.
And just what is it that you're fishing for?
While others are fishing for food, I'm fishing for wonder. Being out here reminds me of my childhood. My brothers and I used to pretend we were catching the big one, a legendary creature from the ancients. As I grew up, I learned about a secret ritual that could help me catch it and become the best fisherman in the world. I believe this is the last creature of its kind, and I'm going to be the one to catch it. Say, do you know what might make fishing here a little easier for someone of my advanced age?
Nope. What's that?
Legend says that in order to catch the big one, I need a special fishing lure. I don't seem to have enough metal scraps to make a good one.
Okay. So where can I find these metal scraps you need?
The very best scraps, the metal that is easiest to work with, is found around where the settlers live. I suppose those vestiges of the Cold War might have something too.
Well, you know what they say. Give a man a fish and you'll feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you fed him for a lifetime. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. When you return, I'll tell you the story of the big one.
I should have plenty metal scrap on me.
Thank you for the metal scraps. They'll make for a great lure. Haven't had one since I was young.
No problem.
When I was young, my brothers and I used to follow in the footsteps of the ancients. We saw so much beauty on this island, but also much ugliness. Speaking of which, have you heard of the old gold mines?
The old gold mines? I might have, but what do you know about them?
Well, the lure itself is not enough. The mines are filled with as much gold as the riverbeds are filled with jade. I will need them both for the wobbler. The luster will draw the big one out, I'm sure.
I have been finding gold nuggets.
I guess even legendary fish are tempted by shiny objects.
That's more true than you know. Could you bring me some gold from one of the mines and jade from one of the riverbeds?
That shouldn't be a problem. Should I meet you back here?
No. Lake Mary doesn't need us anymore. Meet me at Whalers Bay Province, north of Behemoth Passage, south of Small Valley. I have a site there.
That sure sounds like a riddle.
My sacred site, I assure you, is no laughing matter.
You know what? Oh. There's nothing there. If I warp here, it'll clear out some of this. I'm just thinking, why not just, you know, hear this straight away? Especially since, you know, there's already that location I can warp to back in Lake County. Oh well. At least we got the music going. Oh, and it stopped.
Thank you. Your friendship means a lot to us.
Trying to do my little part. Please, leave me alone.
Hey,
It's literally ancient ruins. It's not traces of it, it is. And it's a harbor city too, and he's a fisherman, so it would make sense. And there's also this. I doubt it. Because you'd think he'd be near the water. That's me getting X to call out the drone. That's like, no. I mean, he really should be there. I'll head back and actually, like, attack the place. But it should have... I should have been close enough for it to be like, oh yeah, you're supposed to be here.
Didn't go as planned. But the team was overpowered. How can it be? Get down, Zoe!
We got hostiles! Shit! Where are they? Copy. Watch your back.
Hey, I finally have it again.
Stay here. There's someone around. Ah!
Yeah, there's nobody here. So it cannot be this location.
Shit! Hostile!
Uh-oh, not okay.
You're dead, asshole!
Oh, here we go. There he is. I mean, this is definitely north, and or did I go into the cave instead? No. And traces of ancient ruins. So it should... He could be right around here.
Fuck we got here?
See, and now I'm dead because of it's a Murmur patrol zone, and they'll be sent after me. See?
Wonder what's inside here.
I hate this. Ugh. Would you mind doing more than just saying killed in action? Thank you. Finally deciding to do something. That noise was because I just unplugged the headset since I've had it in the computer, plugged into the computer to charge. Alright, where the hell am I? Okay, I'm just over here. But I am now wondering, what is this cave?
Wonder what's inside here.
So, completely by accident, I finished off that mission. Alright, that works for me. Still need to figure out where this guy is. You know what? I have no idea how this search is giving me this stuff. Oh no, gone fishing, not out fishing. Okay, hopefully that's not completely true. Where the hell am I looking? Because what I'm looking up here makes it sound like he didn't actually leave. I'm looking at another one. Come on. There we go. I have vehicles if I start here and seem about the same distance from the other campsite, so... Sorry, I was getting drink water, so didn't have a hand on the mouse.
Are you ready for this fight?
Well, he's not here now. It looks like he's like right here. It's something I just found I'm looking at, but it's like that's annoying. Because there's nothing really on the map for that. It looks just like a rock outcropping. It really does seem like the motorcycles are faster, doesn't it? You know what? This is almost definitely going to be faster, so... Screw it, doing it. I might as well level this thing up too. I don't remember what it is. Huh. And defense strut. Okay. There he is. I also feel like he's a fisherman. Why is he not near the water? There it is. Wait, I am? Don't tell me what I'm missing, of course. That would be useful. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. I'm seeing you suggesting that there's jade that can be found at Sun Lake, because it's... I know I've been picking up gold nuggets. So jade is the only thing that makes sense that I need to find. So, I don't care, I'll look it up and do it. I mean, the fact that you also can't check, at least not readily, your, what it is you're missing, this is not a well-designed, mission. It's like that, you should be able to track what you have, what you're missing. And it just, how do you not have that set up to track? Ah, right here. Oh yeah, that's right. I lost some health.
Oh shit.
Alright. I don't care, I wasn't actually looking at that. And of course it's... See, okay, I do have 3 jade. But of course this isn't in alphabetical order, because that would be useful. Two gold nuggets. That's what I'm missing. Gold nugget. Okay. That's right, this is sunlight. Looks like I maybe would find gold nuggets down here. That right there was jade. Okay.
I have to get out of here.
There it is. Yeah, this is a poorly designed quest. Just the whole, you don't really have any information for where to find it. You don't have the ability to track what it is that you need easily. Yeah, no. No, just... I'm not gonna remember this in the review, but it's... No. This is problematic. There we go. See, I don't think that's fair. I was like, when you... It should be set up so that if you drive by, you do drive by fast enough that you won't be picked up. And I do not know what's up with that stutter. I really don't know. Except that it's very annoying. Looks like actually I want to be over there, but need to get down to this area first anyway.
I'm gonna go see what's what.
Nothing else to do. I'm with you.
Get down, soldiers! We got...
Right there. That might be it. Yep. Use 3 of each. That's what I have now.
Enemy contact! I get low!
It has way too much acceleration. This thing. So much acceleration, so little control. Not as much acceleration, but it can actually turn the thing. The game can also turn it. And achieve some weird things with it too, but... well, it's how it is sometimes. Alright. It's also weird, you have to turn it in and then you have to talk to him.
I can see you've been busy. I'm impressed with your resolve.
Thank you. So, why are we meeting here?
Right now, the big one isn't close enough to the shore. As a fisherman, I know these things. Say, did you know that there are on this island 3 sets of rare gemstones?
Oh god, I need to find more stuff for
Family
him.
used to tell me that the big one is greedy, like a man. Is there truth to that? I wonder. Could you gather for me either 3 amethysts, 3 chalcedonies, or 3 opals? If so, I can make something to draw the greedy creature out.
Where can I find these stones?
Whalers Bay Province would be the place to start. Try looking just southwest of Shipboy's Peak and northeast of Doubtful Sound.
Thanks for the pointer. See you soon.
was really hoping I would just have enough. Ah, where am I supposed to go? In an ancient harbor, so I'll just head over there. Right? Hang on. This is very silly. Because it's saying he is. The other hand, I'm thinking I may be able to find the stuff up here. Ow! That fall it couldn't take. It's gonna explode, I'm sure. Normally, I really am not bothered or annoyed by fetch quests, but this one's just so poorly done. With the whole little information, little tracking, it just... This isn't how you're supposed to do it.
Joking. They're coming at us! Yeah, so I don't know. I do not know. See, also, you don't know what the hell you're looking for.
Yeah, this does not feel like it was giving enough time. Okay. That's what I'm looking for.
We got nothing. Spread out.
Shit!
There. So I just need 2 more of those things. Really wish camo could be zoomed out more. And let's be stupid.
Hostile in the area!
Copy. Put him in the cloud.
Got it!
Okay. Crap, I could have sworn when I was zooming in I saw the things. There we go. That makes 3. Alright. Near tobacco point. This... yeah, that's... oh no, sinking country. You know, that could also be said that assault rifles are balanced.
Except the outcasts. You know what I mean. It was easy getting everybody else to fall in line. Anyway.
Hey!
Ooh, what the... I have a feeling just restarting the game would clear that up, that stutter, but I want to take care of this first at least. Did that audio stutter come through for... Was that recorded, or might there have been something weird with the drivers? Or, the headset?
Truth be told, I didn't expect you to put in so much effort for a man you don't even know.
No problem. Say, how do you know that this big fish even exists?
Oh, I didn't tell you the story of the big one.
No, you never did.
Silly me. As children, my brothers and I followed in the footsteps of the ancients. As the youngest, they forbade me from going on their more dangerous adventures.
Sounds like your brothers were just protecting you.
I'm sure they had only the best intentions. Anyway, one morning before sunrise, I followed my brothers to the lake. They wanted to swim before their chores. As they played, the oldest began to drown. Despite my size, I swam to save him. As we swam back, in the corner of my eye, I swore I saw the big one. Since then, I have been obsessed with the creature, even in my old age.
That's some story.
The ancients blessed me that day. To honor them, I will catch the creature, become the greatest fisherman in the world, and fully embrace the legacy of my ancient roots. I have the heart and the dedication to prevail. I see those same traits in you. Thank you for your help. When I catch the big one, I will be sure to share its bounty with you.
I'm just... got koi equipment. A little curious about what that actually is. Was that just specimen area? Don't want to do it. Not at the moment, anyway. Alright, there. Now let's head back. I just wanted to alt tab and see how that is progressing. As in just see that the recording is fine, it's not broken or anything. At least it doesn't look like. I hear the drone. Quite a disgusting sound, but that was kind of the point. I'm completely going the wrong direction. Alright. I'm just gonna take the helicopter, because getting up these mountains, these cliffs, is not gonna be easy otherwise.
You ever see yourself doing this?
Nomad, what's up? I'd give anything to be out there fighting with you.
Hey, Nomad. I got something you might find interesting.
This shit with Walker has my head spinning.
I still can't believe it.
What if it was him all along?
What do you mean?
What if Walker was the target?
That's...
Think
What?
about it. They send us to find a missing ship. Conventional guys can do that. Shit, even the Coast Guard. But why us?
Jesus.
They've had a hard-on for him since the Middle East, and you know it. And now he's here? It just doesn't add up.
Yeah, but Walker? He's just...
I saw him. I saw him do it. Smoke ghosts just like they were any other assholes.
But they'd have said something.
Would they? They know our history.
Christ. Give me the good old days when a bad guy was a bad guy. You just knew. This is friggin' whacked.
Later, brother.
Later.
I just feel like I'm gonna be getting story stuff here, and that's not what I'm working on at the moment. Okay, so apparently there is nothing up here. Alright, I'm just gonna grab that then and finish off the exploring on the bike. Because that will be easier.
How are you making out with that? It's kind of taking a long time.
Sentinel has more than enough to keep them busy. They're not gonna bother us.
Now that way and then south.
Took out some of our guys.
Well, that's dead. Okay, it does in fact look like it is clearing the fog of war on the map. Even though I am in the air.
Can't even imagine being as rich as Skeleton.
Wake up!
I mean, that was just unfortunate how that worked out. Probably just head there, but...
You're dead, asshole!
This is bullshit. Holy crap. I mean, it's... I mean, yes, it is nice. They're not telepathic. But on the other hand, do we have to alert everyone in the square mile?
killing my friend!
We got no visual on them!
We've lost too many men! We need to stop them!
Come out, you assholes! Finish them! Before they destroy us! Keep tight. Check your positions.
Oh, I'm coming for you now, sucker!
Lost visual on target. You still have no position.
Shit, I missed.
Need visual confirmation of last known position. Hit on threat!
Okay, good. just making notes about how they can apparently just see through anything to attack you, and that they, you know, an alert from them is, oh, let's tell everyone nearby. At least it does seem like that they're out of enemies. Alright. I need to deal with it. I don't even know how many turrets are in there. I need to deal with some number. Right. There we go. There. Definitely thought I heard that voice over here. I'm so dead, because those things really are kind of overpowered when you consider what weapons they can have on them.
Move into cover.
Okay. I think I'm safe for now, because it won't come in. Well, safe-ish. For now, at least. And it does have the mortars. I don't remember if I checked this or not. I may have. That seems familiar, but it doesn't have to mean anything.
They found us! Be alert!
I should be stopping soon for dinner, so... There. Alright. Seemed there was a vehicle over this way.
Poor folks ran into some snags. That's crazy. How can that team be overpowered?
Yeah, I can come back. Maybe I just felt like taking it easy. If I could put the thing away, I would, but it looks like there's no way to cancel them. Alright. And I can take their vehicle. I mean, just driving there is going to clear most of the map I have left right here, so... Oh crap. There's a river down here. feel like this may be faster than taking the turns.
I got hostile contact!
Keep your focus, men!
I hit him! Yeah!
Alright. There we go.
Knock it off, okay?
Come on, get out of my hair. Just stop.
I did stop.
Hey,
Look, I don't want any trouble.
nearly done with this area, which is good because I can smell dinner's cooking. Oh, yeah, there's also this section, and it does have stuff in it, it seems. I did forget. Alright. Woo! Yep. No. I don't know. I don't know why that was just happening. Well, this could be loading, could be something to do with the capture, could just be random. Gonna try get this. and then get the heck out. Alright, well that's where I'm gonna want to go next, but I just got called for dinner, so... And these guys are gonna try to kill me. And very possibly succeed. Oh wow, they failed. Aha! I've escaped. Actually, hang on. Alright. There, so that just leaves this, which... yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything here except for that checkpoint there, and, well, technically that as well. So here's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to basically just drive into it, so, because it should respawn me when I get back to this, near it. Come on. There we go. Ancient fort. Okay. Well, I'm done. Gotta go have dinner. And almost 4 hours is long enough. Alright. See you next time.